Всем добрый день, здравствуйте. Сегодня будет такой лайтовенький стрим по геншончику. Посмотрим обнову 2.7. Займемся рутиной всякой, там поделаем ежедневки и всякую такую ерунду. Я тут, кстати, спалился. Оказывается, стрим запустил, а микрофон забыл выключить. Хожу по квартире, хихикаю. А вы меня подслушиваете. Нехорошо, нехорошо. Так, чат, если будет стрим лагать, то говорите мне, пишите. Я все вижу. Пойдем сначала, наверное, ежедневки сделаем сразу, а потом уже приступим к смотру события обновления 2.7. Новых персонажей я выбивать не стал. Сяо у меня есть, Елань я не хочу, я коплю на Кадзуку. Поэтому крутить я ничего не буду сегодня. Что там по ежедневкам сегодня у нас? Они у меня стоят в манштарте. Пойдем посмотрим. Ну тут по стандарту разбить чучело. Разговаривать сегодня особо много не буду. Будем просто смотреть. По звуку. Звук в игре вообще есть? Нету? По-моему, нету. Вот так должен звук в игре появиться. Все, одна ежедневка готова. Пойдем следующий смотреть. Кстати, по поводу дропов, я не знаю, будут они работать или не будут у меня работать они на стриме, потому что я вроде не регистрировался как участник бонусной программы. Там какой-то набор стримеров у них проходил на Twitch. Но скажу, как сделать, если что. Зайдите на Twitch, на свой Twitch канал, через компьютер, обязательно через компьютерную версию. Потому что через телефонную ничего не получится. Там нажимаете на свою иконку в правом верхнем углу. И переходите во вкладку... Сейчас скажу, как называется вкладка. Видеостудия, что ли? Что-то такое. По-моему, видеостудию. Слева увидите список. Там будут иконочки, всякий список. И там будет смайлик такой улыбающийся. На него нажимаете. Там вылазит кнопка Drops. Нажимаете на кнопку Drops. Находите в списке Genshin Impact Drops. На нее нажимаете. И там будет кнопка «Подключить». Вы связываете свою учетную запись с учетной записью Твича. И когда вы смотрите стримера, который стримит на Твиче Genshin, в течение часа вы будете получать дропы. За час просмотра, там немного, там 10 примагемов, что ли, 3 фиолетовые книжки на прокачку и 5000 моры. Мелочь, а приятно. Поэтому перейдите и сделайте. Ну, я не знаю, будет у меня работать или нет. Если что, я тут не виноват. Пойдем с ежедневками закончим. Не, ну если будет работать, то хорошо. Если стрим лагать будет, я напоминаю, вы пишите в чат, я буду как-то решать эту проблему. Не знаю как, но попробуем решить. О, обычно эти чувачки куда-то наверх начинают бежать. Они сейчас никуда не побежали, не знаю. Бездну сегодня тоже не будем проходить. Я ее уже прошел, она мне нервы потрепала, и больше я туда не хочу суваться. Какая-то непонятная. Какие-то этапы сложные у бездны, какие-то этапы простые. Причем мне сложными этапы показались даже не те, которые с боссами, а те, которые с какими-то чурлами. Но зато на этой бездне мне... Ты костер бьешь. Зато на этой бездне мне повезло. Мне выпал хороший цветочек на Аято. Блять, как ты упал на него, да? А, ну да, это не он упал, это я его толкнул. Но это не важно. Сам по обнове пока ничего не знаю, особенно по событию вообще ничего не шарю. Ничего не смотрел, вообще без понятия, что там происходит. Вот вместе и будем разбираться. Что у нас тут? Мысли. Попробуй перезагрузи. Почему нет игры? Что за бред? Сейчас. А вот так игра есть? Сейчас должна игра появиться. Сейчас игра должна появиться, смотрите. Да знаю я, что у меня картинки игры нету, я все вижу. Я просто тройник, как всегда, я опять затроил, и я тупо взял и не выключил интро. Ну ничего страшного. Единственное, что вы пропустили из всего стрима, это как я прошел 3 ежедневки. Зато 4-е нормально сделал. Лагает?
Теперь вторая проблема.
Че, лагает стрим? Дропы работают? Так, скажите, а стрим тормозит, нет? Так, и что мне с этим делать, то что она так лагает? Ну да, жесть, блядь, вообще пиздец как лагает. Может быть, попробовать настройки в самой игре снизить, я не знаю. Где график? Уже не лагает? Все равно попробуем. Блять, после перезапуска. Да хрен с ним. Не знаю, сейчас попробую еще посмотреть в ОБС. Может быть, тут какие настройки, сейчас гляну. Вывод. Давай попробуем максимальную производительность. Или низкая задержка, высокая производительность. Да я это понимаю.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's commission.
Сейчас у меня есть какие-нибудь стоп-кадры, там, тормоза в игре, я не знаю. Да вроде пока нету. Не знаю. Сейчас что-то... Еще раз настройки. Не знаю, поиграю пока на средних. Я без понятия. То лагает, то не лагает, хрен поймешь. А, что у нас там по ПП сделалось? Что-нибудь нет? Все понятно. Смолы 126. Пойду, наверное, бабочек соберу, обменяю смолу. В данж схожу. И это, как его называют? И пойдем тогда уже смотреть события. Я не знаю, я поставил производительность, ну, я поставил побольше задержку, повыше производительности в ОБС самом. Ну, будем смотреть, как бы, будут какие-то изменения, нет. Но у меня такое ощущение, что у меня теперь сама игра лагать начала. Причем, ну, не на стриме, а в жизни. Ладно, главное, дропы работают и работают. Куда я, блядь, пошел? Мне надо к алхимическому этому верстаку. Пойдем в анимешный данж сходим. Я все еще в надеждах собрать сет на Кадзуху. У меня осталось-то шапку выбить на мастерство. Все остальное у меня уже, в принципе, собрано. Может быть, повезет сейчас. Давай что-нибудь другое возьмем. А вот так пойдем. Почему бы и нет? А вообще-то данж для физы. Ай, да ладно, нормально. Ой. Нет, я, наверное, сейчас обратно переставлю настройки на пользователя. Какая-то жесть. У него снова начала лагать игра. Да мне не страшно, что красиво. Не очень красиво, не критануло абсолютно. Сейчас я выйду из данжа, переставлю настройки на высокий, потому что это что-то какой-то пиздос вообще. У меня как будто бы жестко FPS начал проседать в игре. Не повезло. У меня пропуск кадров бешеный какой-то. Ну, пускай будет так. Ой, ну лагает и лагает, да и хрен с ним. Главное, чтобы дропсы получили за час. Все. Остальное уже не так будет важно.
Are you? Over here. Nice and spicy. Illusion shattered.
Freeze!
Everybody stand. Inazuma shines eternal.
Picked the wrong test subject.
There you are, Eve. Off we go. Out of the frying pan. There is no escape.
А я понял, почему такая, кстати, просадка у меня по стриму. Потому что это как история была с этим, с фазмофобией. Мне не получается почему-то стримить Genshin отдельным окном. Мне приходится стримить именно как окно рабочего стола. Да куда ты, блядь, иди сюда. Наверное, поэтому у меня и лагает. Не знаю, что бы я ни делал, мне не получается, короче, никак выставить Genshin как отдельную игру. Я вообще в душе не чаю. Да, блядь, какой бонус лечения? Мне мастерство надо. Ну, ладно, пускай будет, что. Лучше бы сюда бонус лечения падал. Ну, в принципе, как и всегда, попадало какой-то кусок говна в данжи. Ну, ничего с этим не поделать. Пойдем смотреть события. Что он из себя представляет, что там будут давать за него. Вообще ничего не шарю, ничего не знаю. Там надо квест какой-то делать. Ну, я даже не знаю, какой надо первым. Ну, пойдем опасную тропу делать. Да, шахты. Я знаю, что в шахтах это находится. Если чё, читать все диалоги я особо... Там дропы 5 каморы, 1 книжка на опыт и 10 примагем. Да, я это уже озвучил. Если что, я особо диалоги читать не хочу. Я не знаю, вы будете их читать, не будете, интересно вам, нет. Если что, я как бы могу пропускать. Я могу быстро так бегло, читать для себя чисто. Вы лучше мне скажите, как вам, оставлять эти диалоги, не оставлять. Вообще могу на авто поставить в диалогах, чтобы они сами друг с другом разговаривали. Как вам удобнее будет.
Oh,
Янфей.
Traveler and Paimon? I didn't expect to see you.
Yantei? Shouldn't you be at work in Liyue Harbor? What?
Well, to be perfectly honest, this case is a little out of the ordinary. In fact, this is the first time I've ever witnessed the bottom of the chasm. Oh, but before I forget, could you do me a favor, please? If anyone happens...
Кто-то ее разыскивает.
No, it's not like that. Look, it's quite a long story. So if you could, please just cover for me. I'll see you later.
Hey! And there she goes. What in Tibet was that all about? Do you think she did something illegal and now she's gone into hiding here? Or maybe something super scary happened? Don't be so naive! The world is complicated these days, you know. We should be prepared for the worst. If something really did happen, we might find ourselves becoming her accomplices. Oh, what a dilemma. Should we really cover for her?
О, Куки
Oh,
пришла.
hey, you over there?
Первое
Yeah, you.
появление ее.
Someone's coming! But that voice sounds pretty familiar.
Ah, it's you two. So, what are you two doing in a place like this, huh? Wait, don't tell me. You're on vacation. I must say, you two are looking pretty good. Things been going your way lately? 'Cause
Ito? Who's that behind you?
Hey there, I'm with the Arataki gang. Kuki Shinobu.
Oh, all right. I almost forgot she was back there. Let me introduce you to Shinobu, the pride and joy of the
Oh, another member of Ito's gang!
Let me tell you, she's one of Hanamizaka's best and brightest, so of course she's in the gang. Shinobu takes care of practically everything in the...
A friend of the boss is a friend of mine. You must be the traveler in Paimon.
Yep. Nice to meet you too,
Но
Shinobu.
пока она, мне кажется, довольно любезная, я не знаю. Я почему-то думал, что у нее характер какой-то скотский, что ли, будет.
The pleasure's mine. I have a
Ну,
feeling
посмотрим,
that we'll
что
be
будет
working
дальше.
together soon enough.
So, Ito, if she's the one that takes care of everything in the gang, then doesn't that...
Are you kidding? Of course I'm the boss. To the...
Okay, Paimon gets the dynamic now. A useless boss with an ultra-capable...
Hey, you... you know what? Forget it. The average person couldn't possibly understand the... Anyway, have you seen a pink-haired legal, mage?
Uh-oh.
Her name's Yenfei. She's a legal advisor from Liyue.
Oh, no. We haven't seen her. We don't know this person at all.
Aha! So you have seen her.
No, what gave you that idea? Paimon didn't say anything.
Aw, look at you getting all antsy. Seems I was able to get to the truth after all.
When someone is lying, their eyes often start wandering subconsciously. Anyway, don't worry. I assure you we don't have any ill intentions.
So, you guys know Yanfei?
Well, she, kind of saved my life, so... Yeah, you could say we've met.
She saved your life? Wait, hold on. What are you two doing in the chasm anyway?
You know that the Sakoku decree has been lifted recently in Inazuma, right? Well, Shinobu wanted to come to Liyue and pick up her graduation certificate. I came along because it's safer to travel in numbers.
Graduation certificate? Did you study in Liyue?
Yes, I studied law at the Tongwen Academy in Liyue. Unfortunately, the Sakoku decree was implemented just... We were taking care of some errands in Liyue, and the boss got tangled up with some Millilith while we were standing in a line. He was about to get arrested when...
Yep, if it wasn't for her, our trip to Liyue would have ended with me and the slammer. But she said she didn't need my help with anything. I thought there's a chance she might run into trouble here on her own, so I followed her here. Yeah, just in case she needs me to come leaping to her rescue. What? No, it's not like that at all. Look, I just wanted to protect her, okay? She looked like she was in a hurry, so I thought she must be out doing something important. People can get into trouble when they're out in the world dealing with serious business, you know?
Traveler. That way.
Ah, great, thanks. I'll go after her. Shinobu, time to... You're not my savior. Ito's coming to your rescue!
Appreciate the help. Until next time.
Traveler, did you just send Ito the wrong way on purpose? Or maybe she knows that Ito can be a big... Well, at least this way nobody will be bothering Yanfei. Alright, now let's go take a look at the crash site from last time.
Так, скажите, дропсы все успели подключить на Твиче или нет? Если что, я повторю, как это сделать, если кто не понял.
Look, Yampe is here too. Hey, Yampe. We sent away the people that were following you.
Oh, good. Thanks a lot. The guy with the
всё
weird outfit
хорошо.
seemed super outgoing.
Oh? So what kind of work are you doing in a place like this?
Well, as a legal advisor, sometimes I also have to travel in person.
A will?
That's right. I found a will inside an old book. I'm guessing it was left by someone of great importance. It appears he lost a map.
Paimon didn't know legal advisors have to deal with that kind of thing.
Will execution is also part of my work as a legal advisor. Of course, cases like this are quite rare.
Oh, so you do know what kind of place this is.
Who's that?
Ah, I thought I might find you here.
Оп, 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 оп. Здорово, Елань. Если она прыгает. В натуре
Whatever
лань.
case you're working on in the chasm, I'm sure Liyue's top legal consultant can handle it without my input.
That's funny. I thought we'd established that my legal opinion doesn't...
Who is she?
This is Yelan. Leah is, well, let's just say she works in the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Sure. Coincidentally, I have something to do here as well. Seems chance has brought us all together. You may not know me, traveler in Paimon, but I've certainly heard about you. You're all here on business, and it's my job to monitor the chasm, according to regulations, but, as it turns out, I have other things that require my attention. I'm afraid I can't join you this-
Oh, that's most unfortunate. I was about to ask for your assistance. Could you spare a little time to help me take care of this will? For old time?
I don't know. Depends.
Fair enough. I suppose even a guide needs to get paid. It just so happens that Madame Ping gave me some nice tea. I'll treat you to a cup if you agree.
Чтобы получать дропы, нам ничего подключать не надо. Главное, чтобы они были у тебя подключены, а подключают их как раз для раздачи, а не для получения. А как тогда... А как вообще происходит тогда получение дропов? Как происходит получение дропов, если они у вас не подключены? Как понять, что они у вас на аккаунт упадут?
Why don't you tell me a little more about how you got here first? Then I'll...
Hey, you!
Ito?
I know what you two did. You really tried to throw me off, didn't you? Well, and I thought,
That's close enough.
huh? Who are you?
Sorry, this area is part of the chasm. It's closed to the general public.
Are you kidding me? I don't see any warning signs or fences. What gives you the right to keep me out?
Kid, where there's real danger, you'll never see a warning sign.
Paimon never knew this place was so...
It's true. This is not a place you can just go in and out of as you wish. That's also why I didn't...
The Traveler has done a lot for Liyue in the past. And Yenfei is a renowned legal consultant in Liyue.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You trying to say that I'm not famous enough and my intentions are no good?
I don't know your background, so I can't give you free passage here. Besides, Yenfei doesn't seem to need your help, does she?
Ha! How would you know what Yenfei needs? What, are you two joined at the hip or something?
Right. Anyway, I don't need to be a mind reader to see that. In any case, as a visitor from Inazuma, I'd suggest you defer to a local when in doubt.
Oh! Why, you?
Please, try not to be so impulsive. She is right, you know.
Uh-oh. Things are starting to get a little heated here.
То, что стрим лагает, я ничего не могу с этим поделать.
Oh,
Ну,
not
значит, эта
good.
видеокарта просто не
Really
тянет.
shouldn't start butting heads with Yelan.
Я уже полазил во всех настройках,
It's
но
true that we
лагает,
don't know
лагает. Я ничего
anything
не могу
about
с
the
этим
unique
сделать.
conditions of this place. So we'll
Thanks for the suggestion. I'll consider it.
Oh yeah?
Главное,
And what if
сидите,
we
потом
don't
дроп
leave?
получите за час, да и все.
boss.
Then, I'm afraid things might get...
Is that so? You really?
Although you're friends with the Traveler and Yenfei,
Thanks for that, but too bad I'm not buying it. If you're so strong.
Hold on, boss. There's no need to start a fight here.
Oh no, I'm going in whether she likes it or not.
you think I...
Oh no, these two are... Please, wait a minute, you two. This whole thing started because of me. What? Oh, it's a... Ah!
Hey, stop trying to change the subject. I'm gonna, ah!
И ты, как всегда, куда-то провалился, блядь, куда-то упал, в какую-то жопу залез.
What
Это же и то.
happened? Oh, hey, are you alright?
Ow.
Where?
I'm gonna feel that in the morning. Hey,
Well, this is an unfortunate turn of events.
Hey, so, how far down did we...
It seems the ground collapsed during our little confrontation up there. Perhaps because we...
well, don't look at me. If you weren't so rude, maybe I wouldn't have gotten mad. Who can put up with that kind of dude?
It's my duty to stop intruders from breaking into important places. If telling the truth sounds...
Hey, life's too short to give in all the time.
Boss, I'm afraid you're not going to win this argument. I suggest we stop.
Hey, whose side are you on here?
I'm simply pointing out the facts. I understand how you feel, but you're making my life...
Looks like Ito can't argue against either Yelan or Hey! What do you mean? Don't you dare compare...
Whoa, whoa, what do you mean? You looking for a fight too?
Paimon was just saying how it is! Everyone knows you're a bit of an idiot.
You calling me an idiot? Oh yeah? Well, you're a puny little flying lavender melon.
Летающая карликовая фиалковая дыня, блядь.
Flying lavender melon? Oh, that's it! Paimon's mad! Time to give you an ugly nickname! Ball chucker!
We seem to be a long way down from where we fell. It's impossible to see what's going on up above.
It's unlikely we'll be able to climb back up that far. I'm sorry to interrupt your lovely little chat here, but I think there's something you may need. The chasm is regarded as a mysterious area in Liyue. It was sealed off for years due to a mining accident. Whatever goes on down here, I suggest you remember this. You didn't... I won't treat you as hostiles. And in exchange, I hope you won't make things difficult when it comes to keep...
Huh? Well, where does she think she's going?
Like she said, to search for an exit. Chances are that Yelan is the best among us at survival and handling emergencies. I'm afraid I must apologize. I don't typically disclose details of a client's will to third parties. I came to the chasm in search of the Fantastic Compass, which is mentioned in the will. Many years ago, my client gave this magical device to someone ambitious, hoping that, according to an eyewitness account, the person who received the device took it into the chasm. Throughout history, many wars have been fought in the vicinity of the chasm. Even if that person died in one of the wars, Yelan's words of caution were not unwarranted. There are dangers lurking in the chasm.
Whatever you say, my savior. I'll do whatever you ask. From now on, we're a team. All of us. And as for that big jerk, well...
You said Yelan works for the Ministry of Civil Affairs, huh? Paimon can tell she's tougher than most, but...
Well, that's what she tells outsiders. I can't disclose too much about her identity, but I'd say she's the only person who can handle this type of work.
What kind of lame job would have someone go out to the middle of nowhere?
Oh, Paimon knows! An adventurer. Hey, what's with the face? Oh, did Paimon say something wrong? You're so stingy these days.
Yeah, she's got a point, Traveler. You're Paimon's boss.
Ugh, you really don't understand.
Paimon, don't take him too seriously. He's just joking.
For the sake of Shinobu, fine.
I'm the boss, so I'll let it slide.
Perhaps this was another sealed location, but an undocumented one. What could be in here?
Хики, привет.
I've got some food and water on me. If anyone needs some, just let me know.
Great! You know, Bullchecker, you may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but your subordinate.
I know. Isn't she the best? What? Hey, I am too a sharp tool.
There seems to be an entrance up ahead, with a path inside.
Wonder where it leads to. Well, let's go take a look.
Настроение отличное. Выспался сегодня. У тебя как настрой? Так, ребят, есть идея. Смотрите, давайте сейчас стрим я постримлю, там, пускай там 1,5, чтобы все получили дроп примагемы. Вы как получите, напишите в чат, чтобы я это увидел, что вы получили эти примагемы. Я попробую перезапустить этот же стрим, продолжить с того же места, с которого закончу. И, может быть, как-то уберутся лаги. Я просто пока не это. Это очень хорошо, когда тоже хорошее настроение. Потому что грустным ходить тоже не надо. Это плохо. Так, пришли к какому-то данжу. Какой-то водоворот.
Who would have guessed we'd find a domain entrance in a place like this?
If there's a way in, then there's a way out. Let's go and take a look.
The rocks here seem to be old Liyue mountain rocks. They're similar to what I've...
What's that sound?
Кто тут фырчит? О, Сяо, привет.
Oh, it's Xiao.
Conqueror of Demons? What are you...
Oh, I came down from above.
So you're not here by accident. Want a team?
No, I have something else to do. I'm looking for someone. You shouldn't be here. I would urge you to...
Я, говорит, кого-то ищу. Я так понимаю, в этом ивенте нам покажут последнего Якшу,
Disappears without a trace.
который выжил, который пропал. Вот этот вот какой-то электрический мужик.
Huh. That guy looked pretty tough.
Мне прям интересно даже.
Seems like a solid dude.
Seriously, Bullchecker? Where do you get your...
Should we really be letting him go off on his own?
Oh, he wouldn't listen no matter how much you tried to talk him out of it. He is super tough though, so don't worry about him.
Everyone, keep your eyes and ears peeled from here on out.
Если вдруг кто-то что-то знает, то давайте, пожалуйста, не спойлерите мне. Потому что мне самому интересно узнать.
Oh, look, I'm happy to say we're all on the same team.
Просто, может быть, уже кто-то проходил это событие. Я вот только до него добрался. Как тормоз. Все уже давно прошли, а я только пришел сюда.
Besides, Yelan is just looking out for everyone. You know, Bullchucker, you're a guest here, so maybe try to get along with everyone.
Ha! Please, you're not a local either, Flying Lavender Melon. So stop trying to sound like one.
Так, войдите в подземелье. Ну, пойдем посмотрим, что это там из себя представляет. Подземелье, которое вы впервые обнаружили, находясь в ловушке в глубине разлома. Похоже, оно было запечатано на протяжении веков. Понятно. Только одиночный режим, я так понимаю. Рекомендуемые элементы. Давайте, знаете, как сделаем? Если уж в это обновлении и у нас в баннерах висит Сяо, а он у меня как раз есть, то давайте Сяо и возьмем, чтобы прям по канону было.
Conquering demons is what I do.
Возьмем Сахароску.
I can do it.
Посмотрим, что это за данж у нас. Сянку брать не буду, а Бента оставлю. Он моего Сяо, в принципе, неплохо разгоняет. Так, проверьте, можно ли из подземелья выбраться... Чуть, блядь, не успел дочитать. Ладно. Мне сюда. Вращать. Эх, нихера себе. А, во, лесенка открылась. Это, короче, примерно как вот это у адептов, когда мы ходили, да, там тоже мы пути какие-то открывали механизмами. Угу. Лайма, понятно. Спасибо, что показали мне полы. Блин, а мне нравится уже этот данж. Что-то как-то все так массивно крутится, вертится. Наверное, нам сюда. О, сундук. А, я думал, примагемов даже не дадут. Спасибо и на этом, что дали. Так, и что дальше? Зачем я сюда пришел? Что теперь? А, вон как. Или нет? Подожди, я что-то не пойму. Я наконец Мону доделал. Ну, я тебя поздравляю, Мон это хороший персонаж. Один из лучших саппортов. А вот меня Мона, если честно, достала. Она мне выпадала, она мне все гаранты сбивает, эту Мону. Я что делаю не так, я не понимаю. Блять, еще и упал. Ну, молодец. Вот так вот отвлекся и упал. Что не так-то, я не пойму. Может быть, вот так надо? Или типа вот этот путь не открывается? Или может тут другой какой-то путь откроется? А может быть, теперь его надо развернуть?
Читаем на видео, читаем.
Спасибо большое, спасибо за поддержку. Я, правда, извините, не увидел, что там написали в донате.
Evil conquering! Worthless! Worthless! Here!
Всё? А, еще один. И тебя вылечим сейчас. Испытание завершено. А, типа все, я выход нашел. О, сундук. Ну, если такое подземелье меня будет постоянно кормить сундуками, то я буду очень даже рад этому. Вот и вся банда вышла.
Wait, this ain't right. So we've been here already?
Yes, this is exactly where.
But we couldn't have taken a wrong turn. We were headed in the same direction the entire time. We never turned around.
Yes, that's what.
Traveler, we were going the right way, weren't we?
How strict?
There's a legend in Inazuma about a merchant who was tricked by a Bakedanuki one evening and kept circling around the same place the whole night. Even by dawn, they still hadn't found a way out.
Yeah, Paimon's heard that one before too.
So we're all familiar with the story then? Good, because I'm pretty sure that's what's happening to us right now. But fear not, I happen to have a certain sidekick who can exercise yokai and spirits and whatnot. Let me summon him real quick.
Unbelievable. An Oni who's friends with an exorcist? Huh. What an open-minded...
For the boss, ignorance is a virtue.
You're up, Ushi! Go get that spirit. This is Ushi, an
Веселые танцы
auxiliary
бычка.
member of the Arataki gang.
Не, бык у него классный, конечно.
Oh,
Как-то
Ushi says
ходил
hello,
в бездну
everyone.
с этим
You can
быком.
just call him Ushi
Еще в
or
прошлую,
Ushi.
где были
Yeah, he's got a
вестники.
keen sense of
Вот он
direction,
их на
so
себя
I'll go
прям
the way.
вешает.
I didn't know gangs could have
This does not have the trappings of some.
You're telling.
All right, go Ushi, go fight. Huh? What's that? Oh, really? Oh, no way.
What's wrong?
Ushi says he searched everywhere, but there's no exit. That doesn't add up. If we were able to come in, then there must...
Has anyone else noticed this? We initially thought we fell here from above. At that time, there was a way out high overhead. But now, inexplicable if you ask me.
It seems there's more than meets the eye with these underground structures.
I'm gonna take another look around.
Ща Елань порешает все вопросы.
Everywhere we look, there are just more and more rocks.
What? You scared now?
No, Paimon's super brave.
Oh, yeah? Well, Ushi also thinks you're scared. It's okay. Don't be scared to admit you're, scared. You've got us. We can't just sit here twiddling our thumbs. Let's keep looking for a way out. Shinobu, you stay here with my precious savior. I'll take the traveler.
Got it. Be careful, everyone.
Please, there's no need to keep calling me savior. Just Yanfei is fine. Mr. Arataki, it seems that as the head...
Ah, too kind, too kind. And just call me Ito. Since we're a team now, we should have each other's backs.
Такой он выпендрежник, а? И-то этот.
Seems there's really no way out.
I can't shake the feeling that there's something...
Boss, did you guys find anything over there?
Not only that, I could have sworn I saw some shadows moving a second ago. This place better...
Probably not the right time to ask this, but Paimon just can't help it. Ito, you're an Oni.
No, ignore the red horns, okay? I'm talking about spooky...
Ito, are you afraid of ghosts?
Oh no, boss. You've been found out.
What? Me? No way! What, are you kidding? Stop...
Looking at you, Paimon suddenly doesn't feel scared anymore. Hey, Bullchucker, if you're scared,
Вот они троллят прям
I
жестко
can
друг
cover
друга.
your eyes for you.
Maybe I should make better use of my time. Add a little salt and some pepper. Yeah, roasted lavender melon is delicious. You can try. Oh, right. There are two types, sweet and savory. Which would you prefer?
Откуда она их достала,
Alright,
интересно?
you can try
Где
them
она их
both
хранила, эти фиалковые дыни у
It's
себя?
important that we remain calm, especially when we're in the throes of a If I'm reading the situation correctly, there seems to be some secret here that the boss and I are not supposed to know about. But don't worry.
Oh, I thought I smelled something cooking.
Would you like some Yanfei?
Thank you, but I'm not hungry. You guys go ahead. Oh, and by the way, I haven't seen you in a while, Shinobu.
Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? The last time I saw you was when you taught one of my classes as a substitute while I was studying in Liyue.
Substitute teacher? Ah, yes, now I remember. It was...
Yes, I remember everyone said your lecture was very interesting.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Who would have ever guessed that we'd get caught up in such...
Not only that, she's funny and engaging while she speaks. Needless to say, she's...
Oh, I'm flattered.
I see everyone is still here.
Yelan, we split into groups and searched the area, but there are no signs of any way out. How about you? Did you manage
Мы,
to
говорит,
find anything?
разделились, но не нашли, никто не нашел выход. Где они разделились, они все в одном месте сидели и фиалковые дыни жарили. Очень интересно.
And, though I'd prefer not to say it, we'd better mentally prepare ourselves. If we can't find a way out...
I think...
I understand.
An underground space with an entrance but no exit. It just doesn't make any sense. I'll figure something out. Just give me some... If anyone happens to find a potential exit, please be sure to take every precaution before exploring...
Что, сейчас будем Сяо звать?
Traveler, what's with the serious face? Xiao. Oh, right. Do you want... Sure. Let's give it a shot. Huh. Huh. No response. Paimon thought Xiao would come... Oh, no. Does that mean even...
Ну, видимо, мы в жопе, короче. Что даже Сяо сюда... О, фу, блядь. Я думал, Сяо пришел, а это я за Сяо играю, все.
That's it. I want to take another look. And this time, I, Arataki, the one and only, with...
Boss!
Whoa, whoa. What's up, Sourpuss?
Time for some roasted lavender melon.
Huh? We're trapped in a life and death... Interesting. You hear that? Ushi says you're completely
Давайте
right.
вот так вам сделаем,
Hold on, whose side are
чтобы
you on,
интереснее было
Beefcake?
смотреть.
It's important to stay replenished. We must keep our
Давайте
energy
все
and
будем
morale up
танцевать
in
вместе с
preparation
бичком.
for facing the unknown. Even Ushi knows that.
Fine, you two... hey, well, hold on. Is it still warm? Fine, yeah, we'll have a quick snack and then we'll,
Эти, короче, жрать начали. Что нам дальше-то вообще? А, поговорить со всеми остальными. Все, я просто не увидел сначала задание, что там нужно было
Who
делать.
could have ever guessed we'd get trapped in a... For all the studying I've done in my life, all I know is how to land people in prison. I've even made a contract with my father to live a happy life. I can't give up hope now. Try and stay positive. At least I've explored a new place. Yeah, there's still a silver lining, I guess.
Бычок милашка. Да, я согласен. Бычок клевый.
Our situation is grim. There doesn't appear to be a way out for now. Fortunately, we don't seem to lack supplies, and even our motley crew has people who can keep their cool when the stakes are high. Just focus on taking care of yourself.
Так, взаимодействуйте с таинственной деревянной доской в определенном месте, чтобы поучаствовать в испытании в королевствах лжи и раздора. Хорошо, хорошо. Дождитесь следующего дня. Перемотать время просто надо. Давайте примотаем. Посмотрим, что это за испытание лжи и раздора. Наверное, также Сяо туда возьмем, чтобы прям канонично было. Нихера себе, как долго жарятся эти фиалковые дыни. Уже сутки прошли.
There's nothing for Paimon. Oh, Paimon longs to stretch her legs and run free in the world outside again. All right, fly free then. Basically, Paimon just wants out of here just a day. No, it feels like we've been down here for maybe not months, but at least like 20 days.
Yo! Thought I heard you chatting over here.
Oh, hey, Bullchucker.
Well, everyone, I just completed another survey of the surrounding area.
Here, have some water and take a rest.
Thank you, Shinobu. It's easy to forget to keep hydrated down here.
Out! I want out! All I want is to cruise the streets and have beetle fights again.
Boss, remember there's your image to consider.
But it's so boring. Walking around this hole every day. If only I could slurp some ramen and see the beautiful flowers again.
Ramen? Wait a minute. Speaking of ramen, Traveler, I'm not hungry either. But let me pose the question this way.
It's definitely not me.
Hey, what's everybody looking at me for? It's definitely not me.
What are you looking at Paimon for?
Paimon, are you...
No.
If that's the case...
Huh? What am I missing here?
Yes, I heard that too, as I was walking over. The question is, how can you not feel hungry, even if...
That's also strange. Of course, everyone has different perceptions of the passage of...
Yeah, now that you mention it, I feel like we've been here 3, 4, 5 days.
Although I cooked some food, it wasn't because I was hungry. I just wanted to keep our spirits up. I was planning on saving our rations so we could survive a few more days. But I haven't really felt hungry since. Now that I think about it, not only am I not hungry, but I don't feel any real signs of fatigue.
Yes, I concur. Resting doesn't make me feel more refreshed, and staying awake doesn't make me any more tired.
Oh, the more you say, the scarier it sounds. Paimon doesn't even want to think about it. Huh? What's wrong, Traveler? Did you think of some...
That's pretty weird. Sounds like the little dude must be in danger.
But he is an Adeptus. This kind of situation should be no trouble for him. I fear that this problem underground is bigger than we thought.
I found something, everyone. I just discovered a new path over
Да, она
there
уходит
that
постоянно,
seems
эта
to
елань.
lead to an unknown area.
Уходит, потом появляется.
You mean a way out? Oh, finally!
Yay! You found something! Oh, please, please be the exit!
I still suspect things can't be that simple.
Huh? Paimon?
Appearances can be deceiving. As I was examining the wall just now, I noticed there was something unusual about this stone. Seems to me that it's been created using some illusory magic.
Whoa!
На, это как в Ведьмаке,
Path behind here.
когда это там какой-то глаз нехоленный используешь. Иллюзорная
Gotta
стена.
hand it to ya. That sure wasn't easy to find. But at least...
Miss Yelan's determination and eye for detail are certainly impressive. Not to mention, you've hardly had any...
It doesn't matter. I'm not tired. Well, given we're already here, we might...
Right behind you.
Ну пойдемте, пойдемте, исследуем. Так, а мне туда, да? Посмотрим, что там. Опять данж. Ну, хорошо. Интересно, я хоть один этап прошел? Или нет? Сейчас выйдем, потом посмотрим, прошел я хотя бы один этап. Так, символы платформы будут иметь разные цвета и изображения. Сопоставьте их друг с другом, ключ к решению головоломки. А, сопоставление их друг с другом, все, я понял. Если вы наступите на неправильный символ, он активируется, однако если вы ошибетесь и наступите на неверный символ, вы получите урон. Найдите и активируйте все символы на платформе, чтобы решить головоломку. Ну, хорошо, окей. А на них уже, типа, надо наступать или что? Я пока не пойму. А это что? Ну-ка, прикоснуться. Ого, прикольно. Я должен, типа, на одинаковые, да, наступать, я так понимаю? Это, типа... В смысле? Так, стоп, подожди, пока ничего не понимаю. Много урона. Да что такое? А что не так-то? Стоп, я не шарю. Надо одинаковые жать или как? Ну, RA, это вот, да, тоже RA. Нажал. Еще RA. Все, я понял. Так. Потише. Я уже третий этап прохожу, серьезно? Все, я понял. Так, стоп, не понял. Воятели света на платформе будут излучать особые лучи света на платформу. Управляйте этими устройствами, чтобы контролировать положение и направление лучей света. Воятели света можно использовать, чтобы направить свет на большие символы на платформе, напротив, и активировать их. Кажется, головоломку можно решить, если активировать все символы. Что, блядь? Я ничего не понял. Ладно, сейчас посмотрим. Я должен, типа, сопоставить вот так вот эти символы, я так понимаю, правильно? Типа вот. Так, стоп. Нихуя я не понял. Стоп. Ну, вот эти я правильно, типа, да, сопоставил. А как мне вот на эти теперь на эти лучи перейти? Или никак? Или что, я не пойму. Я должен их сопоставить с маленькими, типа, символами? Они светятся маленькие? Нет. Ну вот, я, типа, поставил. И что, у меня даже кнопок никаких нету. Ну-ка, может выйти? А, теперь надо... Все. Ну так бы сразу и сказали. Что, я сам, что ли, додуматься должен? Это слишком сложно для моего мозга. Вот, все. Изи. Я заблудился. Пойдем сюда. Закрывай. Что закрывать? А, все, да все, это я уже понял. Этот я активировал, теперь мне нужно идти вот, допустим, в этот, да, я так понимаю? Вот это вот круглое, это основная в этом испытании. И вокруг этой круглой нужно активировать все эти символы, я правильно понимаю? Теперь надо посмотреть, какие символы, я так понимаю, повторяются во всех этих рисунках, да? Или что? А, ну, наверное, вот этот. Нихуя. Не угадал, блядь. Вот этот? Нет. Так, в смысле? Ну, вот этот. С буквой Ж, да? Ну, это было рандомно. Это было рандомно, на самом деле. Бля, мелкий геви-шап. Вы чё? Успокойтесь, пацаны. Мы друзья или не друзья? Куда? Хорош, сахарозу просто размотали мою. А я ее резать могу. Отлично. Ну все.
Evil conquering.
Все понятно. Все, теперь я все понял, как это все работает. Не так сложно, как я думал. Ну вот эти, я думаю, это вот так надо поставить. Вроде лучи подходят. Это я возле этого был? Да, хорош. А теперь вот эти вот так. Ну, блядь, это изи. Бери на Эле, подсчитай и проходи. Я так вчера делал, только дедом. Зачем? А, типа, чтобы меня не ранили эти кнопочки. Да нормально живем. Пойдем с этим разбираться.
No, it's still alive. Why would you become like this?
А кто это говорит?
Attack you.
That sounds like Xiao.
Сяо?
In trouble?
Whoa, sounds like someone forgot to invite us to the fight. Let's go and help him.
Yeah, but how are we gonna find him?
Так, а какие мне нужно здесь активировать? Ну, наверное, вот эти. Которая буковка РТ и большой крест. Ну, это вот оно, да? И теперь вот эту и вот эту, да? Во, идеально. Ну, рот свой открываешь. Ну, куда ты? Вернись, я тебя прошу.
Absorption test. Stand clear. Absorption test. Torn to oblivion.
Прикиньте, без урона вообще. Даже кнопки по мне не ударили. Вот что значит шарить. Вот это да. Вот это я понимаю. А что там... А почему и эти символы светятся? Я же вообще другие символы нажимал. А, ну ладно, это, наверное, не важно. Это сюда. Вот. О, а эти сюда. Ну, это все загадки на логику, ничего сложного. Логично же, логично. А что будет, если когда мы все 4 символа соберем? У нас какой-то портал активируется? Или может Сяо оттуда вылезет? Сейчас мы это и узнаем. Остался последний этап, зелененький. А, блядь, тут нарисовано, что надо делать. Жук, короче. Все. Если я правильно понял. Или я неправильно понял. Ну, типа, я должен сейчас на жука наступать, да? Вот на этого. Во! Это даже... Чего, блядь? Я же... А, я не на того наступил. И тут этот жук. Вот он. И вот этот. Все даже проще, чем казалось.
Disappear. Here.
Да хорош. Так что тут даже деды никакие не нужны. Тут все и без дедов нормально проходится. Так, эти, наверное, вот сюда. А эти вот сюда. О! Блять. Короче, если надо будет решить какие-то головоломки, то я всегда в вашем распоряжении. Только если я буду тупить, не ругайтесь. Свет указан на другую платформу. На какую? Камон, и чё? Ну, полетели. Или что не так-то? Короче, на какой-то элементарной херне я и завис. А, все, я понял. Надо было круг сделать.
The ground has dissolved.
А, что там
Little dude
внизу?
called Xiao down there? We gotta help him.
Hold on. Something's not right. What's this?
It appears to be a small fissure.
What
Небольшой
can we
разрыв.
possibly find inside? It can't be a living person, can it?
Опа. Здорово.
Conqueror of demons?
Xiao, is that you?
Oh, and quit trying to scare us.
Huh? Wait, is this some kind of a
Conqueror of demons, can you hear us?
Hello, little dude.
He isn't responding. What's going on here?
You.
Oh, he finally said something.
Oh,
We followed your voice and found you here, but it's kind of strange.
Ой, я не
An
дочитал.
illusion.
talk about a coincidence. We were just thinking you went missing and stuff, and then we heard the sound of you fighting.
A coincidence. Wait, something's not right. Something's wrong with this domain.
If he can, we should have him regroup with us as soon as possible.
Tell us what happened and where you are now. We'll come find you immediately.
No, your safety is the top priority. It seems this space can...
Huh? He disappeared.
Все, извините, связь прервалась.
Where'd he go? It sounded like he might be injured.
Beeline.
We need to go help him.
It seems the only option we have to explore any further is through that entrance over there.
Huh, he's injured and telling us to be careful? It's not like we're in any danger. Anyway, the secret behind whatever's going on should be in this cave, right? Don't worry, little dude. Ito's on the way!
Boss, please don't go charging ahead. You're an Oni, not some hunting dog.
Don't worry, I'm invincible!
Looks pretty deep. Be careful, everyone.
Ну, погнали, чё. Так. Где я? А, вот это. Сейчас какой-то новый проход откроется. Или мы сейчас вернем... Да хорош, ты что делаешь? Давай, залази. Или мы сейчас вернемся туда, откуда мы начали.
Well, Bullchucker, how's your ear?
It's fine! Ugh. My butt is tough!
Go ahead, you can cry if it hurts. I promise I'll try not.
What do you mean try not to laugh? You should...
But wouldn't feeling sorry for you be a violation of your dignity? Besides, it's harder not to laugh when I'm not the one in pain.
Paimon, don't laugh.
It's okay, everybody. If you want to laugh at him, just let it out.
Мне, короче, кажется, что Куки из народа Вишапа. Потому что у них такие глаза были. И они все в масках ходили, чтобы скрыть свой, типа, вот этот рот зубастый. Но, по-моему, я где-то видел, что у нее рот не зубастый. Но глаза прям вишаповские.
Wait a second. Xiao's not here, but...
Seems a little out of place here, don't you think?
Maybe it's some sort of, I don't know, an emergency shelter? There was a picture book I read once that said nice people sometimes build Our little dude must be inside then.
Yeah!
I wouldn't be too sure about that. Any person with a normal...
Wow, Bullchucker! Looks like you're subordinate.
Oh, I believe she was talking to both of us. Yeah, so you can wipe that smug smile off your face. All right, watch and learn, Shinobu. This is why I'm the boss and you're the deputy. If no one is macho enough to open the door, then allow me. Step aside. Once this door's open, we are out of here.
А ему не больно было? А, вот это он затроил, конечно, конкретно. Надо было головой бить. Ой, что это такое, горох?
Eviloni, be gone! You heard me. Get out of here!
Ah!
Am I seeing things? Or was there someone behind the door?
Выбежал такой.
Nah, can't be. You're just saying things.
Why don't we just open the door again and see?
Who? Me? Oh.
All you do is goof around all day. You're a bad influence to our child. Be gone!
Что происходит?
Those people are carrying bowls. Bowls full of...
People throw beans to drive out Oni. Boss is an Oni, so they throw beans.
Gave me the fright of my life. What are people from Inazuma doing in a place?
Calm down now. You're a person from Inazuma too.
Hey, let's get one thing straight, all right? I'm not a person. I'm an Oni.
Right, but that's not the point. The question is, does this door lead to Inazuma?
Huh? How could that be possible? Ugh, this place is so weird.
You guys go right ahead. I'm not opening it again. So, who's up? Oh, how about Paimon? Why don't you open it?
No way! Somebody else do it. Paimon's scared.
All right, I'll try.
That's our Shinobu. Now, don't let whoever's behind.
All right, let's see what's behind the door this time.
Still reading, Shinobu. Listen, young lady. You should keep your nose out of those books and start taking my advice. I've already found you a perfectly good job as a shrine maiden at the Grand
Shinobu? Who is that?
No way.
Oh, this is embarrassing. That voice was my mother.
Понятно. В этом данже, короче, все видят, наверное, свои страхи, что ли.
This is one place I wasn't counting on
Или
having
то,
to
что
hear
их
that
ранило в
speech
прошлом.
Your mother wanted you to become a shrine maiden?
again. The whole reason I came to study in
Но
Liyue
правда,
was
интересно было бы
because I
посмотреть,
didn't
если
want to
Паймон
become a
откроет,
shrine
что она увидит.
My family never approved of my studies, so they wanted me to work in the Grand Narukami Shrine after I returned to Inazuma.
From what we know about Lady Guji, it seems being a shrine maiden is a pretty cushy
Think of it this way. Some cats can be domesticated and kept in the house, while other cats are meant to survive in the wild.
That's right. Your calling is with the gang. I mean, just look at you. You rock. You're totally hardcore. Come on.
It's true. You've got a good thing going. What's most important?
Gotta agree with you there.
From the look of it, what's behind the door can change. And not only that, it always changes to something that nobody wants. And don't forget, we have that little dude waiting for us to save him. We need to get our rear in gear.
Would any of you like to give it a...
No thanks. I'd prefer not to open it if only something terrible awaits. If anyone's going to find...
what?
Because I don't buy it, that's why. I don't believe for 1 second that we're gonna find the Conqueror of Demons by going through that door. So I'm sure as heck not...
Not gonna lie, you don't really sound like you have much of an imagination.
All right. I'll try.
Yeah, my savior. Show him what you're made.
I'm sure I probably do, but nothing springs to mind right now. Anyway, I suppose I'll find out once I open the...
You old geezer. Out of 8 pounds of salt, today you gave away 3 for free, sold 2, and exchanged 3 for booze. How much money did you actually make?
Huh? But didn't you tell me to sell things as I pleased? Why can't I give the customer—
You fool! You told the old man next door to come and fetch the salt. Well, he broke his leg on the way over, and now his son is asking for compensation.
Huh. A civil dispute. Didn't see that coming.
Who were they?
No one in particular, but it is a prime example of the many difficult civil cases that I've had.
So you mean you don't like handling disputes over...
Not exactly. What I mean is that I don't like working with people who cannot let go of trivial grievances. Especially, it's not long before those good intentions plunge into injury and accidents. It's my desire to solve problems for people. That's why I became a legal advisor. It just seems that I still can't fully comprehend the complicated minds of some people.
I understand what you mean. The human mind...
I suppose there's no need to discuss this any further.
Don't look at me. I told you.
Come on, Yelan. We're a team here. If you're not gonna try, then at least give us a convincing...
In that case, let me be perfectly I serve Ningguang, the Tianxuan of the Qixing. The scope of my work includes some of Liyue's biggest. The chances are, if I open this door, there can be no witnesses left alive.
Oh, yeah, sounds impressive.
She's someone who won't let you walk out of the chasm alive if she finds out that you're prying into her secret. Boss, you really do need to work on learning who's who in the world these days.
Look, I knows what I needs to knows. It's called being a free Oni.
Короче, Куки прошаренная получается во всем Тайвате, а Ита вообще ничем не интересуется, он только с жуками, блядь, играет. Больше ничего не делает. Теперь-то понятно точно, кто босс в банде Аратаки.
Yes, which is precisely why I was trying to keep her secret. What about you, traveler?
Ну давайте я открою. Давай посмотрим, что у меня будет. Чего мы боимся, чего мы не хотим видеть.
I say give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe little dude is waiting for us on the other side.
So, wait.
Бездна.
Что, 12 3 это?
Это то, чего я боюсь? Да, ну да, бездну я не особо люблю на самом деле. Нервы она мне трепет знатно. Так. Покиньте это место. Как? А, что это? Блять. Провалился куда-то. О. Вот они сейчас удивятся, смотрите.
You sure had, but we couldn't open the door after you went in. Everyone was super worried about you.
Did you
В
find
порядке, в
anything,
порядке.
traveler?
Ничего я не нашел, я в бездне
did
был.
you find the person we want to rescue inside?
Judging by the look on your face, I'm guessing you saw some...
Что-то неприятное? Да, очень неприятное. Бездна.
Huh? How could that be? Don't worry. Paimon will keep searching for her with you. Cheer up.
Слава богу, мне заново не пришлось проходить массивы. Я бы этого не пережил, наверное.
If Paimon wasn't feeling so exhausted, she'd help out too.
Hey, what is this? Nap time?
So let me get this straight. Not only did we not find Xiao through that door, I'm starting to have a very ominous
А другие,
feeling
я
about
так
this
понимаю, не
domain.
видят, что видит
It's
человек,
constantly
который
changing,
заходит туда.
and
То есть
its
они только
changes
слышат, я
seem
так
to be
понимаю, голоса.
targeted at us.
I feel the same way.
Давайте Паймон туда запустим.
We need to watch our every step. There is definitely...
I concur. We came here following the conqueror of demons, but we ended up only finding a strange
А если
door.
мы
The
все
things
вместе
we've
зайдем
encountered
туда?
on the other side of that door are equally strange. It shows us whatever we fear the most. We're in a space that defies common...
On top of that, I'm starting to feel tired after that experience.
The phenomenon hasn't reached a lethal stage just yet. Otherwise,
I'm starting to worry that we're being affected by the changes in this space. In order to avoid the sudden accumulation of hunger and fatigue,
Paimon suddenly feels exhausted. It's really...
Now that you mention it, I'm starting to feel tired too. No.
Интересно, сколько они вообще в итоге здесь находятся в этом месте?
So heavy now.
According to the current evidence, it seems our physical condition was suspended in this space before, and now it seems that mental fatigue is unavoidable. Though we have yet to locate the Conqueror of Demons, I suggest we go back and get some rest. It'll be difficult to rescue anyone.
She's right. Hey, Lavender Melon. You okay? Want me to carry you?
Белковая дыня. После долгих поисков мы нашли короткий путь. Что-то там. Я не успел прочитать, как всегда. Ничего удивительного. Поговорите с остальными. Пойдемте поговорим. А, мы типа сейчас на стартовую позицию вернулись.
You haven't slept at all. Are you sure you're okay? This place seems even more perilous than we first thought.
Don't worry about me. Staying focused under pressure for as long as it takes is my... Now, if I'm not mistaken, looks like you've got some new ideas.
How could you tell?
It's my job to keep tabs on people.
I figured as much. They're just preliminary ideas at this point. But I have a
Sure. Sounds... I also have some ideas of my own. I'll fill you in after I've confirmed some things. You think...
As they say, 2 heads are always better than 1.
It's hard to believe what we've encountered.
Поговорим о той двери.
Well,
Да,
I
поговорим.
suppose there's no use hiding it anymore now that everyone's seen it. What you all saw really was my... After these last few years with the Arataki gang, I suppose you could say I've seen it all. It's though the list of annoying things to deal with is practically endless. Strolling around the streets, roasting lavender melons with friends in the open country. Just don't laugh at me, okay?
Ух ты какая, побить может. О, опять бычковый флекс. У Паймон что-то голова кружится. Будем смотреть на бычка. Вот с такого ракурса. Вот, вот, отлично. Чтобы всех было видно. Что нам теперь делать? Ну, я у Ита не буду это спрашивать, потому что он не особо умный парень. Поговорим о той двери.
Perfect timing. I was just having a chat with Ushi about that. You know what? I can handle those mean people behind the door throwing beans at me, but causing trouble for you? No. What? There's nothing we can do? Listen here, Beef. Can't you have one last look for it? If you really can't find it, we'll just have to find another...
By the way, Traveler, if you have a moment, could you do me a favor?
А если тебе
I'd
свободное
like to
время,
discuss
можешь
something with
помочь.
you.
Да, давай. А с
Please,
кем?
come meet me over there. Thanks for coming to speak with me, Traveler. I've been thinking about this place. Since we still don't know just what kind of danger we're up against, don't you think it's a strange coincidence that as soon as you told us about the Conqueror of it almost seems deliberate. As if something was trying to convince us that the Conqueror of Demons... I have a theory, but I can't tell the others just yet. I don't want anyone to panic. Judging from the Conqueror of Demons' reactions, I think that he was somewhere
Сейчас,
else.
если никакой данж больше не откроется, пойдем в эту табличку, посмотрим. Там вроде какие-то этапы, я так понимаю, будут. Мне интересно посмотреть.
Things and people that shouldn't be here, even ghosts. And we don't feel hungry because the state of our bodies is suspended. If that's true, it means we've entered into a place where normal law... When you put it all together, everything points towards one possibility. This is a place where time and space are thrown into chaos. And yet, if it's truly chaotic, how did we find our friend's voice even when we had no idea where he was? It doesn't make any sense. Unless this space wanted us to hear it.
Я напоминаю, что на этом видео включены дропы. Это если вы смотрите часто трансляцию, то вам падают всякие плюшки игровые. Примагеймы, книжки на прокачку, мора.
I submit that we didn't actually see the Conqueror of Demons. He was somewhere else. But his status? Traveler, you said you saw the abyss in that room. At first glance, that door may seem like a prank. It shows you whatever you're afraid of. But if it manages to lure you inside, there's no way of knowing what might be in there. 1 minute, it's playing a joke to get you to lower your guard. The next, this space is a powerful opponent. It wants to use our minds against us. But I'm not gonna sit here and do nothing. Do you remember that small spatial... It felt like spatial magic. But it seemed much more when we saw that illusion of the Conqueror of Demons. I think that this space purposefully transmitted the Conqueror of Demons' words to lure us into a trap. But I also think it didn't count on that spatial rift
Мора, да.
happening.
Мора — это самая
In other
великая
words,
вещь в
the
Геншине.
fact that we saw and spoke with the Conqueror of Demons? Yes. Also, I had a good look around after coming back. I have a feeling that these chaotic spaces are constant. I think this gives us an opportunity. If the space creates phenomena meant to deceive us based on our imaginations, then we have to keep imagining, Traveler. If we try to stay calm and listen carefully, maybe, just maybe... Can you feel that? Let me see. I think it's here. And... break!
Опа.
I secretly learned Yelan's illusion breaking method. The sound came from behind this illusion. Let's go in and take a look.
Туда надо идти, правильно? А тут два пути. А тут ничего нету, да? Зато тут выход на поверхность, кстати, есть. А давайте посмотрим, что будет, если туда забраться. Даже можно забраться? Или не можно? Ой, Анфей со мной ходит. Нифига себе. Когда это было такое, чтобы с нами еще персонаж ходил, кроме как в этих... Как их называют? Во встречах, по-моему, с нами тоже ходили. И 3 фиолетовых листочка. Ну, фиолетовые листочки, да, это тоже хорошо. Но Мора, наверное, лучше. Я сюда пришел или не сюда? Я что-то не пойму. Давайте еще одну стену разрушим, голос.
The voice is much clearer now. We're close.
О.
Conqueror of Demons, can you hear me? It's Yanfei. The
Traveler?
It worked. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Listen to me. It's chaotic here. We may not be in the same space, but sometimes the sound can get through.
Everything is chaotic here. No. The darkness that sullies my soul is harmful to mortals.
Right now, we have more dangerous things to worry about than that. This space is you. Without you here with us, our search for you could very well lead us into danger.
So...
But we're worried about you. And earlier, the Traveler was tricked into entering a dangerous place.
How do we...
Conqueror of Demons, can you find out?
I see. The spaces make Mike try something.
Hurry! If we...
Stand back!
На. Как Супермен выглядел. Ну, чё?
Let's get him.
Now we can avoid getting split up.
Oh.
A lot's happened here, but this wasn't just for our own safety. You're in...
It's just a flesh wound. I am fine. I shouldn't let myself be a burden.
You're not a burden. Don't think that for 1 second.
Fine.
You're injured. Get some rest. Everything else can wait.
А, я думаю, где его ранили, а его вон, в руку ранили. А чё у него вообще? Раны какие-то странные. Дымятся. О, достижение, нифига себе.
Is that...
Так, ребята, предлагаю перерыв небольшой сделать, хотя бы на 5 минуток. Мне просто отойти нужно по своим делам. Вы тоже сходите, налейте себе чай. Вы как, за, нет? Я вижу 5 зрителей, давайте 5 плюсов в чат. Если за, ну и 5 минусов, естественно. Ну или кто там минус будет ставить, если против. Два плюсика вижу. Один сосисочный. Угу. Давайте еще один плюсик ставьте. И будем делать перерыв 5-минутный. Ребята, плюс в чат. Плюс в чат, я жду.
Reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
Так, ладно, мне в любом случае нужно срочненько отбежать по своим делам. Давайте я вам вот такую картину классную оставлю. Вот, все, давайте, перерыв 5 минут.
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me. Reduced to just standing around. How absurd. The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me. Those memories, so dark. The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
Все, ребят, я тут. Пойдемте дальше тогда по квесту смотреть, что там у нас. Ох, и подводит нас Геншончик сегодня со своими лагами стримовскими. От этого сейчас никуда не деться почему-то.
As expected, something strange is going on here. Oh, Traveler?
You're both here. Great. I want to talk to you.
I also felt that the space was targeting us, but Yenfei managed to exploit its weakness. Leave it to Yenfei to find a...
Based on what just happened, we can now confirm our suspicions that space and time function chaotically here. Now that we've found the Conqueror of Demons, the next thing...
I went back to the domain again just now. Although I couldn't find a new route, it wasn't a completely fruitless... My clan has practiced magic for generations, and has created some catalysts that only we know how to
Наш род
use.
занимается магией. А, так она волшебница.
I recognized something like one of those catalysts in the domain.
Я думал, она картежница.
Unfortunately, it disappeared as soon as I think so, but it's hard to distinguish between reality. Also, I am the only one out of all of us who could know what it would look like. To me, that confirms that this place really is reading our minds.
Спасибо.
Just like with that door. It's like it's alive and testing us.
By reading our minds and showing us what we want, it creates the reality that we want to be true. Everything it does is either to get us to lower our guard
Гарри
or to wear
Поттер.
us down.
Да.
If that's the
Авада
case,
Кедавра, блядь.
it can only have one goal. To trap us here until we die. What else could it be?
We should prepare for the worst, but we mustn't give up.
I've always known there were secrets hidden in the chasm, but even the Qixing have never heard about anything like this.
Yelan, when we first ran into you, you said you had something to do.
Стрим Хаб Шоп. Мне уже советовали его. Мне уже писали про него. Я так понимаю, это просто классическая накрутка онлайна. Ребят, кому интересно, тот заходит и смотрит. Я люблю, когда у меня живые зрители на трансляции находятся.
We got it.
Years ago, a wave of dark beasts from Conria attacked the 7 nations of Tevat. Naturally, Liyue was also affected. Under Rex Lapis's command, the Millelith fought hard to hold the front line near the chasm. But these were vicious beasts, and this was the most desperate battle Liyue had ever faced. At a critical moment, someone distracted the monsters and led them away. Just when all hope seemed lost, the Liyue army eventually won the war. But there were many who never returned. 2 of my ancestors took part in that war, and the one who made it back went insane. The current generation of Qixing knows very little about these events, and very few came back from the chasm alive. The day the chasm was unsealed, I put in a request to be transferred here, so I could finally learn the truth of what happened. But this place we've ended up in, and the possibilities were... We can't give up. Right now, our #1 priority has to be getting out of here alive.
Так, опять поговорите с остальными. Ну давай с Елани начнем говорить. Я опять забыл посмотреть, какой-то этап у меня уже вообще идет. И сколько этапов открыто на данный промежуток времени?
Maybe the key to our escape is hidden in some detail I've overlooked.
All right.
Oh, don't worry. I won't write down and...
No, I meant if you're going to...
You don't look well. I guess things... It's okay. You don't have to go into all the details. Sometimes I really...
Сяо, Сяо, как дела у тебя? Понятно. Как всегда, не разговаривает. О, давай селфушку сделаем. Когда еще такая возможность представится? Как бы камеру так четенько расположить. Так. Что там у нас в раздумьях? Серьезность. Он у нас серьезный. А что у него меняется вообще? Чуть-чуть глаза прикрываются. камеру смотри. Че ж ты такой пассивный? Во, красота. Оп. Отлично. Хоть на аватарку ставь. Я с моим младшим братом.
Hey, Ushi. Looks like our little lavender melon has fallen asleep, huh? Do you think she's dreaming? Man, she looks wiped out. It's kind of hard to see her. Man, that little dude looks stunning too. Oh, I sleep like this when I'm in jail.
Сюжет весь
Good one.
от данжей 3 из 4. А данжи, я так понимаю, это которые через деревянную табличку, да? Или я еще пока ничего не понимаю?
Wait, where are we? Yep, way better. Paimon just got a little fright because she's never seen a. Who would have thought the best guide in all of Tibet could end up so out of their depth? Yeah.
Ну, сейчас, значит, я не знаю, сюжет еще долго будет, недолго. Пойдем смотреть эти данжи.
So anyway, Paimon just had the weirdest dream. Yeah, just like that. Ushi, were you looking?
Нормально. Бык просто в наушниках, по-любому, с плеером. Флексит. О, Сяо очнулся.
Traveler, it looks like the conqueror of demons
Премчики
is
дали?
awake.
Это хорошо. Это хорошо, что дали премчики.
I'm fine.
Вы мне расскажите, как их дают, я что-то не понимаю. Они вам автоматически на игровую почту приходят или как? И как бы они приходили, если бы не привязывали хуелап к Твичу?
The karma I carry is dangerous to humans. Keep your distance.
Well, I have Adepti blood in me, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Ты уже 4-й этап делаешь. А, ну, хорошо.
Even so,
Значит, сейчас скоро закончим с сюжетом и пойдем смотреть данжи
What
проходить.
happened while Paimon was sleeping?
Там тоже какие-нибудь головоломки будут?
with a little help, I was able to find my way here.
Надо привязывать обязательно. Ну и я об этом говорю. Как вы потом получите награду, если не привязано будет? За каждый час просмотра мне еще полчаса надо. Подожди, там 3 награды. Стрим идет 2 часа 10 минут.
Conqueror of demons, could you tell us what happened before you joined us?
3 магукенки.
No need to be so formal.
Раскидаем их.
Just call me Shep.
Oh, sure.
It was a senseless. I came here looking for someone.
Покажу, что может мой теперь
When I found
Аята.
them,
С новым
they
цветочком.
weren't anything like how I.
Madam Ping says that you usually base yourself at Wongshu Inn to guard
У
the
него
main
теперь
road through Dihua
190
Marsh.
крита.
It's unusual.
Правда, шанса маловато, всего лишь 40. Вот, за 15 минут, 45 минут и 1 час дают, да. А не за каждый час просмотра, да, я об этом и говорю.
I'm looking for a yaksha called Bosacius.
Я ищу Яксу по имени Босациус. Или Басациус. Или Басациус.
Bosacius.
А,
Is
Басациус.
that one of the 5 yakshas? Like you? I thought that you were the only one left.
You could say that. But Bosacius's body is the only one that was never found. Yakshas deal with God's remains all the time, and we become tainted by karma. Over time, it inevitably drives us to madness. The last time I saw Bosacius,
Но все равно плюшечки хоть небольшие за стрим, но тоже приятно же. Просто так, как с куста забрать себе мору, книжечки и примагемчики. Я считаю, что это успех, это победа.
he left. No one knew where he went, and I never heard from him again. But Bosacius was the eldest
Ну,
of us.
Басациуса-то мы встретим, нет?
He once
Мне
told
интересно.
us,
Только не
As
спойлерите.
Yakshas, we will experience countless wars. Whether we live or die, we must promise to take care of each other and know each other's.
Did he forget his promise because he lost his sanity?
It's possible, but I did not.
По-моему, с этими шрамами Сяо выглядит даже прикольней.
I am the sole survivor, so it is my duty to find out the fates of the others.
What made you come to the chasm?
Did you know that 500 years ago, the beasts of Conria invaded the chasm? That war lasted a long time.
Стрим скоро закончится, но мы еще не прошли сюжетку, и мы еще данжи не смотрели. Чай кончается. Наливай новый. Раз чай кончается. Недавно был перерыв. Можно было бы себе чаечек заварить.
There were many more than 5 Yakshas in total, so there's no guarantee it was Bosacius.
Wow. But you must think it was probably him if you came here to investigate, right?
I am by no means certain, and I didn't have. But Bosacius was proud. If he had taken part in that war, he would have announced his name. So at first, I thought the nameless Yaksha couldn't be him.
Короче, у Басациуса, видимо, прикол. Перед тем, как вступать в битву, он всегда называет свое имя. Как Джеймс Бонд прям.
Wait, so it was Bosacius you were fighting with? Did he injure you?
Yes.
No way!
А зачем он дрался со своим другом?
Monsters from Conria, the battle in the chasm, and Yelan's ancestor. I have life is full of coincidences, but this is too much of a coincidence. Could this all be related to the fantastic compass mentioned in the will, too?
What will?
Oh, right. I came here because of a maybe it's not something you've come across much before, but both mortals and adepti sometimes write out their final wishes so somebody else will carry them out after they've passed. It's known as a last will and testament.
And this can be done at any time?
Whoa! You wanna write a will? Now?
It was no accident that you saw my illusion that day. This place used your desire to find me to create a pure deception is easy to spot. But the truth laced with lies can be a fatal combination. What you heard were really things that I said. It made sure you heard my real voice to create panic. This one-way communication was if we hadn't managed to get in touch through the spatial rift, we may well have lost someone by now.
How is this even possible?
Our opponent is very clever. It is not safe to stay here. Everyone, whether I accomplish what I came here to do or not.
Что-то Елань в наших разговорах не участвует. Да, присоединяйся, иди сюда. Что-то там мычишь, стоишь.
I rejoin to warn you that it's
А тебе и
extremely
Сяо
dangerous
сюжетка, а ты там в сторонке
If you
стоишь.
stay here too long,
Мнешься.
this space may well devour you.
But how do you know?
You might become a shadow of your former self, wandering the underground like a lost soul.
Sounds like you saw them too.
Yelan, you're back.
I've been back a while. I was listening to the conversation.
Ушки греет стоит.
I've seen some strange things here too. Objects that shouldn't be here. Strange figures appearing, then...
So they're just illusions?
At first, I had the same thought. But it's not that simple. There may come a day when these illusions become real and attack you.
From what you were saying a moment ago...
I can't say for sure. As Yanfei said, this space is chaotic and unstable. but it has its weaknesses. By attacking the point where both spaces connect, I was able to create a rift and move from. So, if I use all the energy I have.
Really? So powerful attacks can affect the space itself. I had wondered if that
Сильный
was a
удар может разорвать
possibility.
пространство. Ну, что-то, по-моему, у Ита это не особо получилось, когда он по двери жахнул.
Whoa, 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 whoa. But what do you...
I mean, it will take it.
Wait a minute. When you said you were gonna get us out safely,
Сайтама, мы зовем тебя. Тут нужен один сильный удар, чтобы разорвать пространство.
You can't
Приходи,
be
лысый плащ.
serious.
I saw Bosacius underground. That's when I realized the horror of this place. A single blast can only create a very small opening. To send you back to the outside world, I may need to continuously channel power in order to keep the tunnel open. I know how to fight to the bitter end. I can do this.
No. No way. Even if what you're saying is true, I can't agree.
I'm on neither. It's not much of an escape plan if we gotta leave someone behind.
It's only a good or bad plan if there are other options to compare it to. But that's not the situation we're in right now. I doubt you'd still be stuck here.
But can you be certain that your plan will work?
I cannot.
What is wrong with you? You can't bet your life on something if you...
To conclude, I'm not...
What if I told you? This...
That's your strategy, huh? No offense, but we have no guarantee this plan of yours will succeed. You said it yourself. Yakshas pose a danger to humans. You really expect us to accept your self-righteous plan just because...
The battlefield is a treacherous place. Every opportunity you take, you put everything on the line for. If you fear...
I've been in my fair share of treacherous battles, so I know full well that you never bring up extreme measures like this until the very... You say these things in the hope that we will understand and accept them. But if you don't even know that your self-sacrifice is going to pay
Бычок меня
off,
тут убивает на
all you're
фоне.
doing is hurting morale. Besides, if you were really so determined to end it all, you wouldn't have given us the opportunity to shit. And anyway, losing one of us so the rest can escape? Some victory that is.
Yelan, don't be so harsh.
Point is, it's not time for drastic measures yet. It's possible there's a hidden passage leading to the exit that we just have...
What if there isn't? Or if we don't find it? And in the end, I'm so weak that I don't have the strength left.
As things stand, there's no difference between sacrificing you and trying to find another way out, in terms of the likelihood of success. If we can't say that one strategy is better than the other, we certainly...
Did someone say a strong enough strike can break us out of this place? Yeah, that's right. I heard ya. No one's staying behind to let anyone else out, all right? Enough talk. It's time for act.
О, сейчас Ита шарахнет, да?
Come on, whatever you are. Let's see how long you manage to keep us trapped in here after I'm finished with you.
Easy now.
Быка метай.
Have a taste of this.
Но. Это нормально он ударил.
Whew, okay, so I didn't tear the whole place down. But check it out, new path. If you need a hero, I'm the man for the job.
Should have seen this coming. Why do you always have to do things like this?
Shinobu.
What happened to Ito? Did he pass it?
The boss used up all his strength in one punch. Maybe that's the reason he managed...
Let me see if there's any way I can...
He did this because he heard us arguing, right?
The thing with Boss is, he just can't stand conflict between teammates. Whenever we get into an argument in the Arataki gang, he always goes and does something shock. Today, he's done it again. He may not have known you for very long. Another thing with Boss is, he hates it when other people sacrifice themselves, but he always seems to end up doing it himself. That said, there's a slight
Как раз не могу пройти следующий эпизод. Сейчас будет у тебя, может быть, ты разберешься. Сейчас с первого раза разберемся. Сейчас посмотрим, решим вопрос или нет. Сейчас у Ян Фэй вата намокнет в сапогах.
The boss is hardly open to persuasion. Besides, he always acts without thinking. There's no doubt that he... it's not just him either. The other guys in the Arataki gang are more or less the same. That's why they need someone like me to clean. I couldn't stop him if I tried, so I might as well just let him do his thing. Besides, often his harebrained intuition is surprisingly on point.
Ito, please tell Paimon you're okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You have nothing to apologize for. Both you... Still, if this was an Arataki gang issue and you were one of our members, I have to say I'd side with Yelan on this one.
Ну-ну, да сейчас увидишь. Сейчас вот посмотришь. Все с первого раза пройдем.
The boss definitely wasn't sacrificing himself. He firmly believed that we'd be able to find a way out through the passage he opened up. And he's certainly everyone's important.
Давайте, заканчивайте уже разговаривать, пойдемте решать ваши головоломки.
Everyone, let's all do our best to try and find a way out. Leave the boss to me. Don't worry.
Everyone, it seems this passage...
What the? So, Ito's...
No, it's still worth exploring.
Aha, I see. I'm with you.
What?
So far, I still haven't found the thing I came looking for. If this domain has the power to project our imaginations or the things we're searching for into reality...
Oh, right! No wonder she keeps telling us to keep going.
Well, I can't guarantee that, but it's...
I will find a way.
Блин. Сяо в своем репертуаре. Стоял, что-то там мычал. Я, говорит, сейчас что-нибудь придумаю. И съебался.
Let him go.
Все как всегда.
But if you're planning on going into that domain too, then come with me. After all, I'm just a lawyer. We'll be safer if we team up. By the way, you and Xiao seem pretty close, huh? Yelan got a bit worked up just now, so I just wanted to apologize on her behalf. I have to say though, if Yelan hadn't spoken out like she did, I'm not sure she would have gotten through to him. Also, self-sacrifice is something... From what I know, she's lost comrades in the line of duty before, and then was rescued herself. Maybe being a... How can things ever be the same again, knowing that your life was saved when others weren't? If I were her, I'm not sure I would... Oh, wait, when's... Yeah!
Это что еще за цыганские фокусы? Ян Фэй так никогда не умела делать.
Right. That's much safer.
Что это такое? Клетка?
Since Ito can't fight right now, I've cast a...
Thank you, Senpai.
We will. Same to you. All right, traveler, let's go.
Так, ну что, пойдем смотреть. Что там у вас будет за головоломки сейчас? Ой. Отвлекся. Может быть, кого-нибудь другого взять, попробовать? Кого-нибудь, чтобы мог хотя бы ХП восстанавливать. А Беннету просто надо ульту постоянно набирать. Давайте Кокомбру возьмем. А я-то... Райден пускай будет. Ну, кого еще можно взять? Ну, блин. Давай делючка возьмем. Просто
Let's
по
finish
приколу.
this
Почему бы и нет?
swiftly.
Все разные стихии. Вдруг какая что где пригодится. Это мы сейчас и посмотрим.
What's this?
Что это? Ой, а мы как будто бы снаружи. Эх, нифига
That
себе.
huge disc in the distance. Hold on. Is that the fantastic compass?
What? That's the best description you can come up with? It's way, way bigger than that!
Well, it seems our theory checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certainly the magical device. But if this really is the fantastic compass, it's so huge. How the heck am I gonna log that back to... I mean, come on, Yanfei. Don't give up now. What the... Are they... Are they treasure hoarders?
Розу. Да зачем? Пускай так будет.
They look
Или она
familiar.
там нужна?
Oh yeah. I bumped into these rapscallions a few
Ладно,
days
сейчас
ago.
узнаем. А эти какого хрена тут делают вообще? Блин, зачем я персонажей брал, я не пойму. Да отстань от меня, ты.
There's a smaller disc here. Judging from the appearance and design, in all likelihood, this is the fantastic compass. Why is there a small version of the fantastic compass stuck in the ground? It's the floor.
Я вот за Янфэй вообще не особо умею играть.
Motion to compel. Grapple the flame. Incinerate.
О, вышел такой типа Аята, короче, добил.
Easy peasy. Just like last time. You know, when I ran into them before, I was working on a big commercial case. The defendant hired them to attack me, just to get back at me. Happens all the time. Luckily, I'm well trained in martial arts, so taking them down was a piece of cake. But these are the exact same guys as I met last time. Is this Spade? Maybe this is one of the ways our adversary...
Так, разыщите новые подсказки в пространстве. Ну, я так понимаю, мне в эту дверь надо идти. Да? Ой, блядь. Ух ты, это что, туннель? Прикольно, пойдем.
This is weird. It feels like it's connecting to another world. Or maybe another time.
А я назад типа вернулся. В чем прикол? Может быть, мне туда надо идти? А там и идти некуда. Ну, давай еще раз зайдем. Ну, я сейчас опять обратно вернусь. Ой, бля. Часы крути. Вот эти, что ли? Все понятно.
Huh? A new entrance. Great.
Ну, крутанул. Опять я здесь. Может быть, каждый раз надо прокручивать? О, что-то изменилось.
I thought we might run into some other people here, but apparently not. The
О, Фатуя.
Fatui? Whose memory? Ah, watch out!
Just as I thought.
Здорово.
Yayla, Paimon, you're here.
I will take you down no matter
Дайте
how
за
many
нее
times
поиграть,
you
что ли,
show up.
нормально.
Hey, relax.
А не в пробнике. Хотя, в принципе, какая разница, что мне кажется, что в пробнике, что тут играть. О.
Motion to compel.
Кстати, на другом аккаунте сегодня ходил в бездну. Именно таким составом я и ходил. Ян Фэй и Елань. Ой-ой-ой. Не успею, да, до того дойти? А, она тут созвездиями еще. А это прикольно. Кстати, вопрос такой возникал. Подскажите, если кто знает. Вот в режиме бега ешки Елань, по ней могут ударить или нет? Могут ее выбить из этой ешки? Господи. Все, я ответил на свой вопрос. Ты куда бьешь-то? Давай, может, наугад попадем? Попали.
Amateurs, and still they dare to come after me.
You've still got it.
Remember
Игра
how
со
I said I'd
зрителями?
seen some
Нет,
illusions myself?
игры со зрителями
Those were the same words I heard
не
last time.
будет.
The space seems to be, now that you know, at least we're all in...
He said the word fantastic.
Yanfei, see that thing on
Да
the
и чем
ground?
тут заниматься вдвоем? Втроем,
Yeah, we
четвером.
tinkered with it.
Только в
That's
данж
how we
ходить.
met up with you.
А сейчас мы ходим по
I guess
квесту,
it's a
по
miniature
сюжету.
version of the
А
fantastic
сюда,
compass in the
наверное,
distance.
двоих не запускает.
It looks somewhat familiar.
Войдите в новое пространство. Вращайте стрелку, чтобы изменить континуум данной области, переместиться в другую временную точку. Ваши действия в предыдущей временной точке влияют на предыдущую. На последующую. Ну окей. Давай. Ой, блядь. Давай вперед, только крутите, чё. Открой пещеру. Какую пещеру? А. Понял.
Another new space.
If everywhere within this space follows the same rules, there
Bosacious. I can't believe someone like you would end up at...
No
О,
enemies.
Сяо.
Hold on.
Теперь давайте еще и за Сяо мы поиграем, да?
is the enemy hiding itself? Oh no.
Ну, за Сяо
We should go help him.
я умею. Рядом с ней бумажка лежала.
Stay back.
Я не увидел бумажку.
This is my fight. Do
Ну, вроде
not
все
come
хорошо,
near.
зашли, тут все по-новому.
Filthy monsters! So many people have died at your hands. I lured you here
не
to this
подходи ко мне.
underground space because I found your weakness.
Hiding and ambushing from the dark is Bosacious' signature tactic.
Die here with me.
Huh? Ugh. How did a valiant warrior like you die here?
Так, вон что-то лежит.
Uh-oh. This is not going well for Xiao.
No
Ну что, мне
matter.
надо теперь
I know how this
часы
ends.
перевести или что? Ага, конечно. Ого. Ты что вытворяешь? Ой-ой-ой. Он вообще бьется? Нет, он не бьется. Так, тут рука не заденет.
Look! Bosacious is showing signs of fatigue.
Bosacious.
Мне просто уворачиваться от него надо или что?
Even your strength is finite.
Я пока не очень
Your
понимаю.
illusion is not as mighty as you.
А, он вроде
This is
бьется.
not you in all your glory. I wonder what Rex Lapis would think. He saw what had become of the first Yaksha.
Leave!
Оп, руки
I'll
полетели.
deal with the rest. We can't let the monsters get to the surface. Everyone, remember, we must hold the line at 60 miles outside the chasm at all costs.
Ну, вроде все хорошо.
Enough! Phantom, be gone!
Joe, are you okay?
This is my purpose.
So your invisible opponent was the legendary Bosacius, Marshal Vitris?
Yes. So excuse my stubbornness. Bosacius has been missing for centuries. This may have been the last...
He was saying something about...
He fought here. The nameless Yaksha from the legends.
But didn't you say he'd always announce his name?
I don't know. Maybe he forgot who he was.
Because the karma you spoke of drove him to mad?
Bosacius had already gone mad before he disappeared. There was no way of knowing.
He still took part in the Battle of the Chasm despite...
We Yakshas are not a race that thrive in
Любому этого
peacetime.
Басациуса как-то можно
It's
вылечить,
likely that he
наверное.
was drawn by the scent of bloody war. Slaughter is what we do
Потом он какой-то
best.
чумной стал.
This battle confirmed my suspicions. As we had speculated, this space... In other words, despite going mad, Bosacius came here. This space recreated him as he was during the battle. The way he fought...
Bosacius's illusion said he'd discovered the monster's weakness and lured them underground. What kind of place could this be? Defeating Conria's monsters is no small feat, that's for sure.
Guys, it could just be me, but...
This space is really starting to affect us.
I believe Bosacius stayed here underground. But now he is gone, and only his illusion remains. If we don't leave, we may meet the same fate. Time to move on. You fought well, Bosacius. Goodbye.
Это была великая битва. Ну, я бы так не сказал, что это была великая битва сейчас. Какие-то руки полетали туда-сюда. Побил какой-то шарик непонятный. А Басациуса самого... Ой, а Басациуса. Ну, короче, самого этого Яксу мы так и не увидели. Это обидно. А, блядь, надо было часы перевести. Ладно, сейчас зайдем еще разочек. Так, ну а что, я сейчас могу записку? А, вот. Да, что-то лежит. Правда. Это вторая записка. А тут где-то я первую, типа, подобрал? Или мне показалось, или я третью подобрал? Может, я ошибаюсь? Может, тут еще одна где-то лежит? Но я не вижу. Ладно, пойдем переводить. Стрелка прикоснулась к земле. Не понял. Дальше она не повернется. Ну, значит, надо назад крутить. Пошли посмотрим, будет она работать или нет. Пока ничего интересного. Может, еще надо назад повернуть? Вон, что-то там какие-то часы повернулись. Сейчас посмотрим. Сейчас, да... Ай, подождите. Какие вы все умные. Уже все прошли 10 раз. Да, я первый раз прохожу. Крути вперед, крути назад. Теперь-то мне понятно, что надо крутить вперед. Но нужно было это... самому до этого дойти. Ну, в смысле, стрелка прикоснулась к земле. Мне кажется, я что-то наделал, какую-то херню. А, не, все нормально, я сделал. Вот теперь вперед крутим. А теперь что, еще раз вперед? Иду, сейчас. Иду, вот. Я повернул до упора стрелку, иду дальше. Ну вот, я здесь. А, все, это же только что место, где мы с этим Басацусом дрались. Делюк, куда ты бьешь, блядь? Все. У меня часы в другом месте были. Они не тут были. Поэтому я и замешкался. Теперь что, еще вперед крутить надо? Вперед. Все, к земле она повернулась. Что теперь надо сделать? Ну, они типа это. Они у меня подсвечиваются почему-то, часы. Если я пройду дальше вперед, то что будет? Я вернусь сейчас в эту же точку, да? Сейчас мы это проверим. Может их закрыть? А, тут нельзя их закрыть. Ну тут один вариант, тут только назад крутить. Давай их в самое начало открутим. Посмотрим, что будет. А, это с этим местом вы... Ой, это с этим местом вы разобраться не могли? В таких ситуациях просто работает один прекрасный метод. Это метод тыка. Вот мы сейчас их докрутим. А может быть, надо на самую большую? Они чем-то отличаются вообще или нет? Давай назад еще. Начнем с самого краю. Вот, попробуем так. Вот. Вот.
Looks like there's some information here. Shall we take a look?
Okay, let's see.
Понятно.
It looks like these were letters written by the Millilith soldiers.
So, who's this boy they mentioned?
Тут говорится о каком-то баяне.
Boyang was one of my...
You mean Boyang fought alongside Bosacius?
I believe so.
And the Millilith soldiers were their brothers in arms.
I guess now we have a pretty good idea of where everyone that went missing ended up.
Yes.
So scary.
Come on, let's not stay here.
Вот, а вы в меня не верили. Что я не разберусь, тупить буду. Я же говорю, с первого раза все разберусь. Просто если они светятся и есть куда крутиться стрелки, то надо крутить до упора. И все.
I have a gut feeling that sooner or later we'll connect all the dots. Still, who knows how this space is planned.
Так, а что дальше делать? О, смотрите, часы полностью теперь стоят, открыты. Попробуем пройти сейчас. Если сейчас вернемся в эту же точку, то будем крутить, значит, до упора. В самый низ, короче, будем. Ну да, мы опять вернулись в эту точку, значит, будем крутить стрелку теперь в самый низ. Вперед прям до упора. Потому что до туда мы докрутить не могли, а они были закопаны. Вот до вот этой вот большой, типа какая-то буква Зю и Ж. Вот на нее будем крутить. Вот. Все, там дальше, наверное, он по кругу пойдет. Ну, я же сказал, блядь, гений, просто
Nothing
гений.
here at all.
О, нифига.
What a creepy
Мы в
space.
It
бездне?
has the feel of the abyss.
Да.
But where are the
Your memory?
Да, мы попали в воспоминания ГГшки. Это пустота, сила
The
бездны.
abyss? So, this place is created purely based on your memory?
Бездна лишила его семьи. Что? Интересно. Я ничего не трогаю, он сам идет. Я даже мышкой вертеть не могу.
It's getting darker.
Экран затемняется. Это не я делаю.
It's
Опа. Опа. Видали?
Lumine, wait!
О, голос подал. Ну это же не люмин. Мне кажется, это просто воспоминание. А что это такое? Какая-то вундервафля валяется.
what's the
А, ну это
shiny
такие же
marking on the
часы.
ground?
The fantastic compass.
In the other spaces, the fantastic compass was always partially buried in the ground. But this one is lying flat in...
Oh, she was just a figment of your So, she appeared as an illusion because you miss her so much, huh? Hmm.
Yenfei, are you sure this is the fantastic...
I think so. There were no pictures in the will, but based on the description, it seems to check out. Yelan? What is it?
From the design and build, this fantastic compass looks extremely similar to the
О,
catalyst
ну
used
началось,
in my
началось. Нашли какую-то хренотень, она говорит, это мое.
and
Это моя семья тут обронила. Я вчера тут гуляла и выронила из кармана.
someone's used this before. There may be a hidden message inside. Let's get out of here and find somewhere safer.
Ой, сказочники. Да.
All right, here will be fine.
О,
Take a moment to catch
Спасибо.
your breath while I try to unlock the
это моя
fantastic
любимая
compass.
часть квестов. Сундуки. А что теперь мне делать-то надо? Что я здесь делаю? Все, здесь больше ничего, мне только вот на выход идти и все. Может поговорить с ними?
Now that I've found the fantastic compass, but if the
Моя работа
bodacious-
закончена. Ну я не буду со всеми тут тележить сейчас. Кидаем подземелье.
Well, well. This is not what I was expecting.
Oh, seems
Так, ну это про какого-то баяна.
This information was left by a thaumaturge called Boyang, who, as you know, is the missing ancestor that I came here to investigate.
all this information.
Hundreds of years ago, two of my ancestors, brothers, were gifted the fantastic compass by someone of great importance. They set out together, but only one of them made it back. Minus his sanity.
Геншин для геев, блядь. Ну да, по-любому.
Karma.
Ну я не гей, но я в него играю.
Correct. One possibility is that when they fought alongside Bosacius, they were tainted by his karma. Neither of them had visions, so they wouldn't have been able to resist its effects for very long.
Да, я чат вообще-то читаю.
From reading through this, it sounds like Boyan.
Well, this...
What do we do? Are we gonna
Кто они? Я здесь один вообще.
I've had enough of this place. Let me out.
Пайман, блядь, сломала компас. Ёб твою мать. Знаешь, сколько он стоит? О, Сяо
What
починил.
was that?
Hmm.
Ну, я уже кипиш поднял.
I got it! I just had a thought. Give me a second. I just need to double
Бля,
check.
что было? Я отвлекся. Оп.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Traveler, I just realized something. Okay, so on my way here, I was studying the will the whole time. But I didn't give any thought to the book that the will was inside of. I don't know it verbatim, but I have read it before. The gist of the story goes like this. Millennia ago, an Adeptus made a magic device to seal away evil monsters. Later, he made good friends with a human and gave the device to him to use as a catalyst. A few years later, great demons haunted the mountains. The mortal and the Adeptus joined forces to... And that's not all. The book also says this. When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. This contraption is... I have both Adepti and human lineage. Maybe my power... It worked! I mean, the effect only lasted an instant because I'm not strong enough. But still, we must be on the right track. And look! Something seems to have been activated inside the fantastic compass.
By heaven's might and the gods of the 5 regions, Yaksha and mortal together take this contraption in
Опа,
hand.
кто-то там... Кто-то рычит из
That's
этого
their
компаса.
voices from when they made the seal. Bosacius and my ancestors.
I see. It makes sense. Everyone, let's go back and meet up with Ito and Shinobu. I have a suggestion to make.
Paimon can barely move anymore. Oh, why can't we get out?
Paimon, just hang in there, okay? Trust me, there's still hope.
Let's go.
Куда идем? Куда? Let's go. Вот, книжки дали. Фу, эти листики. Чат, вы дропы-то забрали хотя бы, нет?
Shinobu, Ito, we're back!
He must be exhausted, because he still hasn't woken up yet. But he's not in any... What about you guys? You found something, didn't you? It's written on your faces.
We found the fantastic compass. The previous owner left a message inside, and from the looks of it, seems like the previous owner was stuck here forever too.
Shoot! This isn't over yet. Listen to me. Just now, I tried
But all that did was activate the records from when the seal was created.
Right, but the issue wasn't with the compass. It was with the method.
Что-то говорили, вроде это последний этап квеста, а такое ощущение, что продолжения конца и края нету.
Remember what the book says? When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. Only when a mortal and an Adeptus combine their powers can the fantastic compass be fully activated. I'm a mix of human and Adeptus, so the fact that the fantastic compass responded to me...
Interesting. So that's what was going through your head.
So, an Adeptus and a human need to channel their power at the same time?
Yes, if my guess is correct, then when both of you put your full power into the fantastic compass, we should be able to completely... Last time, it was used to seal the intersection between this place and the chasm. If we can reverse it...
Then we're home free.
Awesome. So there's still hope?
You bet.
Your idea.
Okay, well, let's all take a quick break.
Oh boy. Paimon's so nervous.
Yelan, Xiao, how are we looking?
I'm all set.
I'm ready.
Oh, but Yanfei, there's one thing you might need. I'm afraid you probably won't be able to take the fantastic compass out of here. From what I can tell, we all came here for different purposes. And everything that's happened here has been in response to our own imaginations and conjecture. This space, well, it's more than just a space. Also, according to the history of the chasm, this place must have existed for a very long time. Oh, that. Yeah.
Huh? Wait a second. It was you.
Who else did you think it was? That snake is probably a remnant of Conrion's civilization, and crystals are highly effective against it. Maybe there was... If so, I'm extremely sorry, everyone. It looks like I might be the one responsible for all of this.
No. You're just trying to help us and solve the problem.
If you say so. You could almost liken this bizarre space to a living being that throws all kinds of hallucinations. Additionally, most of the things here are static. So if we really...
That's actually what I think too. That's precisely why it's such a miracle that we even found the fantastic compass to be...
This whole thing feels like we're breaking free from our shackles using a spear that by rights should not...
This is a long shot, but it may be our last chance.
Perhaps it was. But maybe there's another reason. It's a shame that we couldn't find your family. But if they were here...
I gotta say, it does intrigue me. If this is fate, then let's grab it in...
Leave the boss to Ushi and me.
Traveler, take care of Paimon. Yanfei, you might need to...
Sure.
Давайте, заканчивайте уже. Сколько можно. Погнали. Катсценка, да? Давайте какую-нибудь красивую. О! Красивая катсценка.
Stars align, bestow your light. Evil purged by thunder's might. Spirit curbed, pneuma surge. By dictum divine, heed these words. Do as I command!
Aha! The fantastic compass is an amplifier. Maintain this energy level, and we may stand a chance.
I will maintain the energy flow.
Understood.
Everyone, stand back.
I shall hold the line by sealing the surface.
As Yakshas, we must fight for this world. General Elatis,
Блин,
rolling
обалденно.
in!
Watch out!
Ну, нифига себе.
This trip may be dangerous, yet you insist on going.
I have guarded this place for several hundred years. Only to seek the nameless Yaksha, do I request your approval.
Что, не доедут, что ли? Давай на помощь, еще один Якса сейчас придет.
You can't keep this up. Your strength won't last.
Ну, Сяо красавчик, конечно. Оп-оп-оп, это что такое? А кто его вытащил? Дед? Красавчик, дед. Блин, я думал, их Якса вытащит последним. Нет, это, конечно, все здорово. А я теперь смогу испытания эти пройти или нет?
That was close. I thought you were gonna get left behind. I'm so glad you're okay. That was terrifying.
Я-то ни одного испытания там не прошел. Но, в принципе, если сюжетка есть, испытания есть, наверное, можно будет туда вернуться, чтобы их пройти. Но я не знаю, сегодня проходить испытания нет, то у меня что-то я подустал немножко. Завтра звонили.
I don't think we were ever going to reach an agreement over the final strategy.
No. I could not have done this on my strength alone.
Don't mention it. It looks like everyone got out unscathed, but you all look pretty exhausted. As for me, I'm gonna check the area for any unusual...
She's gone. Paimon didn't...
Maybe Yelan really doesn't believe she made a contribution. It seems like she's convinced, and since it's not easy to persuade Xiao of anything, maybe Yelan's just...
Xiao, she's criticizing.
I'm not.
You speak only the truth. I have no quarrel with that. I will keep your words in mind.
Really? Well, it was a perilous situation we were faced with underground, and it took every single one of us for any...
Hey, so... Ballchecker still hasn't woken up. Let's go check on him.
I slept like a rock. Good times. Huh?
Опять выпендривается.
What you doing? What's going on? Why are you looking at me?
Are you in any pain? You need to tell us if you're not feeling well.
You weren't that bright to begin with, so if we add brain damage to the equation...
What the heck are you guys talking about? I'm fine. I had an epic... Huh. I feel like I'm forgetting something, though. Oh, yeah!
It's a long story. We'll fill you in later. Ito, we're indebted to you, Shinobu, and Ushi. I'm the reason you all got caught up in this. Please...
Crazy talk! You helped us... Hey, if it weren't for you, we'd still be in a Liyue jail.
That's not quite correct. You'd be in jail, not me.
Good point. Well, okay then. How about this?
I like the sound of that!
I'm hungry too, Senpai. Why don't we head straight over?
Paimon too! Paimon wants to come too!
Alright, well, I promise I'll take good care of your friends from Inazuma. Take it easy. Oh, wait! Yelan left already. I was...
Oh, yeah? Is that right? Wow. Okay, I'll let him know. Traveler, flying lavender melon, Ushi has a couple words he'd like...
What?
Oh, I want to hear this.
Me too. Count me in.
Летающая дынька.
Good idea! Let's do that! Paimon never would have guessed that Ushi was so gentle and thoughtful.
Лапочка, говорит, внутри бычок.
Sometimes the profoundest truths can also be...
You betcha! Just leave...
Alright, Ito, Shinobu, Ushi?
Oh, yeah! Grub!
See you next time.
Finished taking care of business?
Oh, there wasn't any business.
You're still here. I saw the two Inazumans leave with Yenfei, heading towards Liyue Harbor. Aren't you going with them?
We still had some stuff we wanted to say to Xiao.
I figured as much. I've checked the area. Nothing strikes me as out of the ordinary. Looks like this chapter has come to a close. Now, I just need to take care of the confidentiality issues. Let's...
We got it! We got it! I'll make sure they don't say anything. Please don't hurt them.
Oh. You figured me out, huh? Everyone really rose to the occasion this time. I won't ever forget what we went through. Where could that strange space have come from? And I have to investigate this further. I have a feeling that whatever lies behind... Also, I think someone helped us out at the last minute. They did a good... Anyway, these questions will have to wait for another time. I have some follow-up work to do.
Bye, Yelan!
You knew I was waiting for you? Really? There's somewhere I want to go.
Where is it?
A place that has to do with the Yakshas.
Нет, еще не все.
Потом все еще требует. Чё?
Ну, сейчас, наверное... Наверное, сейчас сюжетка уже закончится. Я прям чувствую, уже развязочка прошла. Финал уже сейчас будет.
Все-таки нужно было...
Maybe I came here because I had a realization.
You mean back when we were underground?
It's hard to put into words. You could dress up the Yaksha's life and call us... For Bosacius, perhaps dying in the heat of a great battle was no tragedy. And perhaps the same is true for me. After living so long... So maybe...
Hey, don't say that. Oh yeah, Ushi wanted us to tell you. Ushi said he has the power to exorcise demons, so people use him to fend them off. But he also said that he doesn't have any grand philosophies. He just thinks we should spend our lives around the... Maybe there aren't so many rules about how we should or shouldn't live our lives in this world after all. Yep, like people with visions. They have more resistance against your power, right? And...
Suddenly you sound a lot like Bosacius and the others. They used to talk about how they hoped to live a mortal's life once the world was at peace. I think the Bosacius recorded in the Fantastic Compass had lost his sanity. He addressed the people around him as Alatus, Menogius, and others. These are the names of the I am Alatus, and Menogius is General Capisis. The others are Bonanis, or General Chisapis, and Indarius, or General Musatus. I heard that people call the five of us Yakshas, the Guardian Adepti. Bosacius and Yelan's ancestors stayed underground to the end. So that space must have read their mind. Yelan was right in everything she said. Both of our proposals had their drop. I couldn't have done all I did without everyone's help. Even in the final moments. It took
Well, Paimon...
Yenfei and Yelan are correct. I always prepare for the worst-case scenario. If Rex Lapis hadn't saved me in that moment, in the end, I still had to burn.
But that's how it should be, right? You've known Zhang Li, Rex Lapis.
Perhaps. In the moment that we escaped from that space, I could sense what was left of Bosacius's memory. It's good that one more person will remember him.
О, кат-сценочка.
Menogius, where have you been?
Brother Yaksha, you're confused again. I've told you countless times, I am Boyoung, the thaumaturge who fought with you in the chasm.
Boyoung? Boyoung? You are Boyoung, but who am I?
Believe me, I want to know as much as you do. Here we are, the two who agreed to stay here together, and I can't even call you by your name. It's a shame.
Stay here? No. No, you have to leave.
Nonsense, Brother Yaksha. We're down here for good now. Don't you remember? It's too late to have regrets. The seal can't be broken.
The seal. Ah, yes. I'm a Yaksha who came here to fight.
Brother, are you okay?
Look at the state of me. I don't think I've got long now.
We're the only two left. Don't go dying on me. You know, today I saw my family down here.
Босс-отсос выглядит стрёмно немножко. 4 руки.
Am I losing my mind now?
Как горы из Mortal Kombat.
Boyang, do you want to go home?
I made my decision to leave Zhongzhou up on the surface. I obviously... Of course I want to go home.
I must have family too.
You mean brothers and sisters? I'm sure you do.
Brothers and sisters. Yes, but who am I? And where is my family?
Brother, what's wrong? Hang in there. It's just you and me, don't die before me.
Alatus, is that you?
Who's Alatus? Your memory's going again.
I'm sorry. You all have to see me in this state.
Brother!
Look, there's someone over there.
Who are they?
They're my... I remember now. I know you. My brothers and sisters have come for me, Boyang.
You're awake? At least tell me your name.
Brother Bosacious.
Hey, Bosacious. Bosacious.
I am Bosacious, and my destiny is to make the ultimate sacrifice.
I've said so much today, but I don't need... Have you ever had a moment where you felt like you were aware of your destiny? By now, I have accepted that destiny is the one disaster that the Yaksha...
How?
It matters not. Rex Lapis had said that Bonanis, Menogius, and Indarius all perished, and only Bosacious's fate was unknown. Now that I know what happened in the chasm back then, I can finally put this... Before we left that place, I picked up a stone. Unfortunately, the stone did not survive. Pervases died in the Archon War thousands of years ago. He was younger than us. And too many Yakshas have become casualties of battle. We are like a flock of Bosacious, Boyang, and all the heroes. I like that word. Maybe the world will never be free of disaster. But there is good. I accept your advice.
Все, сюжет закончился на этом, я так понимаю. Ой, что произошло? Что-то открылось. Понятно. Но сегодня я уже не пойду туда смотреть это все. Может быть, попозже, а может быть, сам схожу без стрима. Итог такой. Сюжет мне понравился, прикольный. Посмотрели на всех Якс в роликах. Ну, конечно, блистал у нас Сяо сегодня. Я как бы, ну, от Елани особого там толку не увидел. Не знаю, как вы, но это лично мое мнение. Она что-то побегала, попрыгала, постоянно куда-то исчезала, в диалогах почти не участвовала. А основная сюжетная линия вертелась все-таки вокруг одного из Якс, Сяо. Так что такие дела. Я надеюсь, в чате дропы все забрали, все успели забрать, все посмотрели. Потому что стрим сейчас будем заканчивать. Ой, спасибо всем, кто смотрел, кто участвовал в диалогах, кто участвовал в чате. Кто от начала и до конца просидел на стриме. На Твиче запись стрима останется. На Ютубе запись стрима тоже останется в плейлисте записи стримов. Вот. Ну все, всем спасибо. Всем пока.
Bye.